What is up, everybody? My name is Jay with Spark of Light Promotions. I am here with Nicole Rayy. So, what have you been up to lately?
Not much, just hanging out up here at the cottage. Beautiful day out.
It is, in fact, a beautiful day. We've got some boats behind us. People will wait for you. Hopefully you see some of them fall.
That'll make a good background for the video.
Make a perfect background. Alright, so where is your hometown?
Well, I was born in Mississauga, but I grew up for most of my life in Oakville, which is right nearby, not too far away from Mississauga, and now I live in Toronto.
Nice. So do the people back at home support you?
Yeah, of course. I have a lot of friends from high school who've always supported me. I always sang in high school functions, so they all knew I could sing and have given me a lot of support. And of course my family, who's all from mostly the same area, has always supported me as well.
Oh yeah. Here's some fun ones. Coke or Pepsi?
Oh, definitely Pepsi. I think Coke's better as a mixed drink, you know, when there's a little alcohol in there. But
what kind of alcohol are we thinking of here?
Well, rum and Coke happens to be one of my favorite mixed drinks, but just as a plain soda, I like Pepsi better.
As a plain soda, yeah. Yeah, rum and Coke for me, for sure, with Captain Morgan.
Yeah, right? It's the best.
It's amazing. And what is your favorite movie?
Ooh, I think it's a three-way tie.
Ooh, three-way. Let's hear this one.
Yes. I have to say it's a three-way tie between The Shining, because I like my scary movies, and Miss Congeniality, because it's hilarious, and I also love Pirates of the Caribbean. It's a really good movie, and who doesn't like Johnny Depp, so.
I personally love The Shining and Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't really seen Miss Congeniality.
It's really funny. You should check it out.
I should. Maybe I'll watch that.
I'll lend it to you.
So if you can trade places with any other person for 1 week, famous or not famous, living or dead, real or fictional, who would it be and why?
That is a really good question. To be honest, I think I would choose my great-grandma. She's no longer living, but she lived till she was 98, and she was a wonderful woman, and I would have loved to see what it would have been like to live in her shoes and back in the time when she grew up. I think it would be very interesting. So I think I would choose her.
My condolences. How long have you been a musician for?
Well, I've pretty much been singing my whole life. My mom always used to make jokes that when I was a baby I would always make up songs and be singing in the back seat of the car, so pretty much since I was a baby, but I mean I really have been taking it more seriously over this past year for sure. I mean it's always been a hobby, but now I'm really trying to focus on making it more of a career and getting my music out there for people to hear. So this year has been really dedicated to that for sure. That's
definitely good. It takes a lot of dedication to.
It's a many-step process to get where you want to be, but I'm glad where everything is right now and all the steps I've taken so far.
Oh, yeah. What is your process in writing a song? It can be a secret, it doesn't have to be a secret, but that's totally entirely your choice.
Well, no, usually it first starts because I'm thinking up some sort of melody in my head. I'm just kind of humming along something that kind of seems like it'd be a good tune for a song. And then I usually sit down at the piano and try to figure out what I'm humming in my head. I try to put it down into music on the piano, and then once I have the melody somewhat sorted out on the piano, then I usually incorporate the lyrics after that. Sometimes I try doing it the other way, writing the lyrics first and then putting the music to it, but I find that's harder because sometimes you can't match the right melody to what the lyrics you've already written, so I usually find it turns out better when I do it the other way around.
Yeah, so you would just write the music first.
Yeah, and then incorporate the lyrics, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. What is the meaning behind your 2 singles, She Don't Know That Much and Baby You Just Know? Start off with She Don't Know That Much.
Alright, well, She Don't Know That Much was a song I wrote a long time ago, actually. The original version of the song came back when I was about 15, 16 years old. And I'd just gone through a breakup, so it was a breakup song about the story of what happened to me, between me and the boy, and so that meant a lot to me. It was usually songwriting is a way to get out, you know, my story or how I feel in a certain situation after something has happened, so that's where that song came from. Baby You Just Know is a more recent song. That one I just wrote with my current boyfriend Damon, so that's our story. It's how we feel about each other, and so I'm really excited about that, and I'm really glad that we got to work together and write that song.
That's good. That's actually really good. I like that. That's what I do. I write my music through feelings.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to write about what you know rather than trying to tell a story that maybe you don't quite understand because you've never been through it before.
Yeah. What is your dream tour? If you were to go on tour with anyone or musicians, any bands, who would you tour with?
Who would I tour with?
Dream
Well,
tour.
I have to say there are some pretty strong ladies in the country music world. There's definitely Carrie Underwood and Taylor Swift and Shania Twain. I would love to go on tour with any of those wonderful ladies. And definitely where I'd want to go is probably to Europe. I love Europe. I've been to France, but I haven't really explored much else in Europe, and I'd love to go there. I'd love to go there and sing there and see how the music scene is over there. I think it'd be very interesting.
I hear it's pretty really good over there.
Mm-hmm.
Are we expecting an EP or a full-length album anytime soon?
I really hope so. I'm still working on it, still writing, and been in the studio a lot recording, so I'm hoping by 2013 we will have a full album out.
I'm definitely buying that. That's for sure.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. So,
Jay, don't forget sunscreen lotion over.
Shout out from the family.
shout out from that. I might do that. Who are your biggest inspirations?
Musically?
Musically and
In life?
life.
Well,
Musically.
Musically, I mean, of course, all the classics. Everybody goes back to the classics to say, you know, all the people who first started music to who've really inspired them. But I like to say the more recent people because really that's the music I grew up with, of course.
Yeah.
So it's the more recent musicians who always inspire me to keep writing and keep singing. I mean, my favorite band, which is not even in the same genre as my music, but Linkin Park. Love them, always love them. So I think they have great lyrics and great music, so they're always inspiring me. And then of course, like I said, all the wonderful country ladies, Taylor Swift, Carrie Underwood, they have such a strong voice, and I really like Kelly Clarkson as well. She's got a great voice, so all those wonderful women just keep me strong and keep me inspired to keep writing great music.
Oh yeah, I like Taylor Swift a lot. And
Yeah,
Kelly
she's
Clarkson.
great. I think she's great because she really writes stories about her life, and you can tell, and that's what I like to do too. So.
What about you, Damon? Do you like her? Do you like
Taylor Swift? Who doesn't like Taylor Swift?
She's good, right?
She's Taylor Swift.
If you can perform anywhere, where would it be and why?
Well, I'm gonna have to say, I mean, there's a lot of great places to perform, but I would love to sing at the ACC. I have gone to concerts there my whole life, and every time I'm there, I'm like, I just want to get up there and like get on stage and sing with them. Like, the crowd there is crazy. Toronto is awesome for music. Like, everybody there is just huge music fans, and there's such big supporters of music in Toronto. And every time I go to a concert there, the audience is just crazy. So
Alright.
if I could have that fan base and sing in there with all those crazy, wonderful people, I would love it.
I would love to perform at Air Canada Center.
Yeah.
It's actually, I'll be honest, I've been in front of there. I've never been inside yet.
It's awesome. You gotta get to a concert there for sure. Just always the hype and like the excitement in there is awesome whenever I go to a concert.
The only venues I've ever been to really are like venues at like Warped Tour and small local venues.
Yeah, well, those are great too. I mean, it's
Oh,
nice to have an intimate audience where you can see everybody and you're just singing to a few people, and then, of course, a big, huge crowd is always exhilarating.
Very exhilarating. I'd probably be really nervous.
I would too. At first, I always am, but once you get started, you know, once you get going, it's okay.
Once you try not to think about the crowd too much. Unless
Yeah.
you're okay with like thousands of people.
You just gotta enjoy your music and hope everybody's having a good time.
Definitely, definitely. What advice would you give to a just starting band or musician?
Ooh, don't give up. There's a lot of challenges. I mean, as a new artist in the music world, I'm obviously facing a lot of challenges, and you know, you can't impress everybody. Not everybody's gonna like you, and that's something that you just have to wrap your head around and be calm and just be confident in yourself. You know, not everybody will love it, but if you do, I think that's what's important. So you just gotta keep going with your passion and believe in yourself and know you can do it.
I like. Right. What is the meaning? What is going to be the possible meaning or the entire meaning behind your full-length album?
Well, I think, because of the contrast so far between the two songs, that it will be a little bit bittersweet. I mean, there'll definitely be more lovey-dovey, happy songs, I'm sure, because I'm in that place right now. You know, I have a wonderful boyfriend and life's good, so I'm sure there'll be a lot more positive music, but there are still a lot of songs that I wrote a while ago from when I was in a different place that I would really like to put on the album because they're important to me, and they're some of the first real great songs I think that I wrote. So, you know, I'd like to work on those a bit more and definitely get some of those onto the album too. So I think it will be a little happy sad, which I mean I think is good because everybody will be able to relate, hopefully. You know, if you're going through a bad time or if you're going through a good time, there'll be a song on there that you can relate to.
So I actually do that too. I listen to people's songs that I can relate to. I like that.
I mean, everybody needs that, right? When you're going through a certain time in your life, it's kind of good to have that song or that album or that artist you can go to that kind of just always understands what you're feeling and really shows through in their music.
That's like me and a band called Day to Remember.
Great band. Great band. We actually just saw them in concert.
Oh, with Rise Against?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was really good. It was a really good concert. They were both really, really good.
They're releasing a new album after this summer.
Woohoo!
I think. I'm pretty sure about that.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna try and improvise
One more. Get one more good question.
one more really good question.
Serious one? Fun one?
What do you want it to be? Do you want it to be fun or serious?
Either way is good with me.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors. Am I serious and you're fun, or the other way?
What do you want? What do you want to be? Serious or fun?
I'll be serious. You can be fun. Ready?
Okay. That's our three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you win one.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, now it's time.
Tie. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
So it's a fun one.
It's a fun one.
Oh,
We got a fun
God.
question.
What's a good fun question? I'm really good. So far. Jeez. Okay. Do you have any other hobbies besides making music, performing?
Well, I like acting too, but I guess that's sort of on the similar front. It's all the arts. I love all the arts: acting, singing, dancing, making music. On a side note from that, probably, what else do I like to do? I like being up here at the cottage. I like tubing and being in the water, swimming, sea-doing. I like water sports, apparently. Although I'm not very good at wakeboarding. It's hard to get up.
It is. It's all in balance too,
Right?
and then
It's
leaning
tricky.
back and all that.
I like the easier ones, like tubing. I just have to hold on.
Yeah, you
I don't,
just
it
gotta
doesn't
lie
take
down
any skill.
and-
Yeah,
Hold on, and when they're turning around really fast.
pretty much. Yeah, that I can do, and it's fun. So
Well, I could do wakeboarding. It's just I haven't done it in a little while.
it's tricky.
Hopefully to do that soon. What type of genre of music do you play?
Well, I am currently working on country pop music, so in the new country genre, along the lines of Taylor Swift.
Taylor
that
Swift.
type of,
Carrie Underwood.
yes, that type of music. It's fun, and I like country because it tells stories. So
Country.
yeah, it tells good stories.
I wasn't too big into country. I'm ish. I do.
Some like very, very classic country is not exactly for me, but the more upbeat kind of new pop country, I think is
I
really
do. I have to admit, I do love Taylor Swift. That's
And
good
I'm
stuff.
going to be in Saskatoon in September at the Country and Music Awards and the Country Music Week there. So I'm going to be singing, and Damon's coming to play some guitar for me. Full-time job, right? So hopefully we'll get a video of that, and then I can put that up.
Put that on.
And watch the Country Music Awards. Sunday, September 9th, I think.
September 9th.
So I'm gonna be there. No awards for me this time, but maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year, hopefully.
I might come to that if I can. Hopefully. Get to watch Nicole Rayy live. finally.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Since I couldn't go to like last one or two.
It's cool.
It's because it was in a bar, isn't it?
Yeah. Can't go into a bar. Yeah. Soon. When's her birthday?
September 2nd.
Oh well, look at that.
Oh, look at that, eh? I'll go to Toronto sometime.
Yeah.
Go see a show or two. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I have to admit. So, that is all we have for you today. Unfortunately, I hate to say that.
We're signing off.
Signing off, man. I mean, I don't know, but
Back to the beach.
back to the lovely cottage. So, my name is Jay with Sparkle Light Promotions, and this is.
Nicole Rayy. Bye.
Catch you later. Okay, so we forgot to mention something, so I'm gonna let Nicole take over right here.
Both my songs are available on iTunes for purchase, so much appreciated if you want to go buy a copy, and stay tuned for the full-length album to be on iTunes soon.
And I will keep you guys updated on that. And I will post a link below to the link for her 2 singles that are on iTunes that you can purchase. Personally, I love them, and I know for a fact you guys will love them. Well, you don't have to like it. You can hate it. You can love it.
Whatever you
Whatever. But I can guarantee you right now, you'll love it.
want. Thanks.
Bye.
But